get you to close your eyes now, and I want you to practice taking a shot, and it could be a free throw, it could be a layup, and I really just want you to notice how your body's feeling in that moment, because we're going to use this through our guided session. So I want you to know the weight, the sounds. It could be the sounds of the ball bouncing. It could be the sounds of your teammates. I want you to notice the colors. I want you to notice the taste of what you're experiencing, whether your mouth is dry or whether it's not. You just feel very body. So really start to pay attention and bring in the senses as you're visualizing yourself taking that shot. And notice in your body when that shot goes in. There's a feeling as soon as the ball leaves your hand, you know that's going in. Before it hits the ring, you know that you've got that shot in. I want you to practice that feeling. And now just notice where that sits in your body. Because during this exercise, when I get you to experience a happy moment, I want you to feel that feeling. The visualizations, every time I ask you to go into, there's something called an integration pause. Every time I get you to notice the physical sensations that are now happening in your body, I want you to go into the visualization of basketball. I want you to go into the visualization of taking a shot and feel how that feels in the body with all your senses. Okay, now take a breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And get comfortable in your chair. If you have a pen and paper close by, you're going to use that at the end of this session. And what I'm going to get you to do is actually write a couple of lines of how you felt, the physical sensations that you felt in your body, like whether you felt cool, hot, tingling, you felt the weight, gravity pulling you down. It may be different for different people. And then notice how you feel, whether you're feeling calm. And just take a few breaths in through the nose, getting comfortable in your chair, and closing your eyes if they're not already closed. So closing your eyes so that you can concentrate better on yourself and just relax into your chair, finding a comfortable position. And if during the exercise you need to move or open your eyes, that's fine too. Just making sure you're comfortable and relaxed. And I'm going to start by asking you to notice the sounds far away, the sounds nearer at hand, and then the sounds from your own body, your breathing or your heartbeat. And just welcoming those sounds as being part of life without trying to work out what they are. And now I'm going to get you to start from inside. I'll also be speaking in the I form, so you'll be hearing, I become aware of everything that's happening in my hand, my right hand, all the physical sensations in the right hand, as if it's the first time I've noticed I have a hand. Become aware of my thumb, my index finger, my middle finger, my ring finger, and my little finger. I become aware of the back of my hand and the palm of my hand, my wrist, my forearm, my elbow, and my upper arm. I become aware of the whole of my right arm. And then I focus on my left hand. Everything that's happening in my left hand. My thumb, my index finger, my middle finger, my ring finger, and my little finger. I become aware of the back of my hand and the palm of my hand, my wrist, my forearm, my elbow, and my upper arm. I become aware of the whole of my left arm, and I compare it with my right arm. I compare the weight of each, the temperature of each, and the size of each. And then I focus on my right foot, everything that's happening in my right foot, as if it's the first time I've noticed I have a foot. I become aware of my toes, the sole of my foot, the top of my foot, my ankle, my lower leg, my knee, and my upper leg. I become aware of the whole of my right leg. And then I focus on my left foot with curiosity and wonder, as if it's the first time I've noticed I have a foot. And I become aware of all the physical sensations. And then I focus on my toes, the sole of my foot, the top of my foot, my ankle, my lower leg, my knee, and my upper leg. I become aware of the whole of my left leg, and I compare it with my right leg. I compare the weight of each, the temperature of each, and the size of each. And now I focus on my head, all the physical sensations in my head. And I pay attention to my brain. And I become especially aware of my forehead, everything that's happening in my forehead. And then in my eyes, and all the tiny little muscles in and around my eyes. I become aware of my nose and the air that's going in and the air that's going out. My mouth and jaw, my ears. Now I become aware of my throat. Again, as if it's the first time I've noticed I have a throat. And then further down to my shoulders, my chest area, everything that's happening inside the chest. Just noticing all the physical sensations and all the organs inside the chest. And then I move down to the middle part of the body, the stomach area. I become aware of the organs inside and all the sensations and feelings inside. And then further down to the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the hip area. And again, awareness of the physical sensations, the heat, the cold, the tingling, the weight, everything that's happening. And then I become aware of my back, all the muscles down my back to the base of my spine. Then I become aware of the whole of my body, the weight of my body, the temperature of my body, and the size of my body. And then I breathe out fully, emptying the stomach and lungs. So just breathing out, emptying the stomach and lungs, and I breathe in through the nose and hold the breath, lifting the hands above the head. So slowly just lifting the hands, clenching the fists, and I'm going to tense the whole of my body. So I want you to squeeze and tense and tense, tense a little bit more, a little bit more, squeezing your face, your neck, your shoulders, my arms, tense, tense and release. Just breathing out through the mouth if you like, or through the nose, breathing out and just releasing, relaxing and letting go of all the tensions, both mental and physical. Then I want you to just notice the body and everything that's happening in the body right now after having released. Now, this is called an integration pause. And in this moment, we're going to start experiencing what it feels like to take a shot. So I want you to start noticing with all your senses how it feels to take a shot. Whether you're shooting from the free throw line, laying up or assisting, bring in the colors, the sounds, notice the weight. How are your feet planted? Notice your knees bending. Feel the ball as you bounce it and hear it. What other physical sensations can you feel and take the shot? Notice the shot going straight in. And how does it feel in your body? Paying special attention to where you feel this in your body. Do you feel it in your stomach? In your chest? Taking it all in. Now we're going to go back to the physical sensations in the body. Noticing the breath going in and out. And now I'm going to think of a time, whether it was in the last season or a different season, where I felt really happy. And this could be playing basketball, or it could be something like nature. Maybe you heard some lovely music. Maybe somebody smiled. Something that happened that made you feel really happy. And I'm going to relive that moment of happiness as if it's happening right now, with the colors, the sounds, the smells, as if I'm really there. And I notice where happiness sits in the body. What are the feelings and what are the physical sensations in the body? And I'm thinking of this happy moment and living this happy moment. And now I let go of the happy moment and I just concentrate on the physical sensations of happiness within the body, just noticing where they are and what it feels like. And then I think of another happy moment. Again, it could be playing basketball, taking a shot. Just thinking of this happy moment that happened maybe this season, last season, or a time in the past. And again, when I felt really happy. Maybe something else I saw. Maybe it was a new way of playing, something I learnt that really worked. Maybe somebody said something nice. Maybe I heard something. And I want you to relive this happy moment with the colors, the sounds, the feelings, the smells. And again, just noticing the happiness feeling within the body, the physical manifestations of happiness within the body. What does the body do when I think of something happy? And I let go of that happy thought and I just focus again on the physical sensations within the body. And just allowing these happy sensations within the body to spread and grow and permeate the cells. So they just fall into every cell of the body. And now I'm going to focus again on my breathing, as if my whole body is breathing. And then an integration pause again. And one more time, bringing yourself back on the court. An awareness of everything that's happening in the body. The weight, the temperature, the sounds, the colors, the smells. If there's a taste, just noticing everything that is happening. And now letting go of the visualization and just feeling the happy moment within the body. Where does it sit within the body? And bringing awareness back to your breath. As if the whole body is breathing. And now I'm going to get you to focus on your feet and start moving and stretching your feet in a way that you feel like moving and stretching them. And allowing the movement to come up through the legs. So that moving the legs and stretching the legs, it allows the rest of the body to move and stretch. And take all the time that you need. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and grabbing your piece of paper and pen, I just want you to write a couple of lines down of how you felt, all the physical sensations that you were able to feel in the body. And by writing up the experience or talking about the experience, you actually integrate it more within the body. So the mind and body becomes more connected. So there's more of a flow of the thought